having had MS for over 25 years, having been diagnosed with MS over 25 years, Lord knows I've tried just about every medicine and treatment I could to relieve pain from multiple sclerosis. I'd like to say I'm quite proud of our bill. We are the first state to take into consideration our veterans who will have access to the enrollment process despite having VA doctors. Woo! Yeah. Also the fact that other states are already saying, you know, they're looking at Illinois and saying that is the right way to conduct a legitimate medical cannabis program. That makes me proud. Illinois gets dissed on a lot, but I'm proud to stand here today to say that this isn't a Cheech and Chong bill, that we are actually, we're an actual model for the rest of the United States. Finally, I just want to say that today I feel vindicated. I was always proud of my service to my country, the time I spent in the 101st Airborne Infantry, and my retirement from the United States Army. But I have always been ashamed that I was criminalized by the actions that I was forced to take for my pain relief. Now, after years of telling my state lawmakers, telling my story to state lawmakers, it's nice to know that they heard me and the other patients of Illinois loud and clear. Thank you.
Very good.
Why I took this on in the first place. The people behind me are the reason I took this on in the first place. And the people here in the front row are the reason I took this on. We have a responsibility as a state and as a legislature and as a government to simply take care of people when they need help. Without this bill, many of the people you see standing here and thousands of others around the state were relying on things like Oxycontin and Vicodin and morphine and codeine to deal with the symptoms of very painful diseases and illnesses and conditions, or the nausea from chemotherapy and other types of things. And those particular medications, they will all tell you, put them flat on their back, made them useless. They couldn't take care of their families. They couldn't work. They couldn't do the laundry. They couldn't go to the movies. In short, those medications which were designed to help them feel better actually ruined their lives. Actually ruined their lives. I see hospital staff in the back that I know deal with patients every day, and I know they know what I'm talking about. And so I took this on first as a challenge because I like taking on tough bills, people will tell you. But I took it on because I met with patients, and I met with people who said, please pass this bill, Representative. Oh, we'll get our cannabis anyway. We'll get it in a back alley in some godforsaken town. We'll get it from someone who might hit us over the head after we buy it, and they'll have the marijuana and the money. We'll find it. But are we really going to be a state where we're going to allow a 75-year-old granny with colon cancer to have to search for a remedy for her pain and her nausea? I don't think that's the kind of state we want to be. We made this the most controlled and highly regulated bill in the country ever written, which is why I'm now getting calls from legislators from states that do not have a law like this, asking for copies, asking how we did it. Because they want what we all want and what you all want, a better quality of life for the citizens living in the state of Illinois, and that quality of life should not be limited to people who are well. We have a responsibility to take care of those among us who need our help with a product that will help them improve their lives. We spent a lot of time in this state, and certainly we know the federal government spent a long time talking about health care for America, and in this state, health care for Illinoisans. And all those things we're talking about cost billions and billions and billions of dollars. This bill that the governor is going to sign today will cost the taxpayers $0 and provide health care for thousands of Illinois citizens who desperately need to improve their lives.
This is really an important day, I think, for healing in Illinois, for helping people who are dealing with pain every day, oftentimes very severe pain, pain from diseases that are very, very challenging to any human being. And it's important that we do whatever we can to help ease their pain. And I want to thank the University of Chicago and their medical center. I was here at their grand opening, and it's such a special place. It's committed to helping heal those who are sick and helping those who are dealing with pain and oftentimes, sometimes terminal illness, get through that in the proper way, in a positive way. And I wanted to come here today to sign this very important bill. Last week, I signed the bill for the Affordable Care Act in Illinois so that more people will have health coverage. And I had the honor of presenting that signed bill last Wednesday to our president, President Barack Obama, from the state of Illinois. And he was so proud that his home state passed a bill dealing with helping folks keep good health care, get good health care, get healing. And I think it's important, next week we'll be talking about investments in our safety net hospitals as well as our hospitals downstate that are critical access hospitals. We believe in Illinois in a continuum of care. But some months ago, I visited in my office in Springfield with a veteran that you'll hear from today about the importance of this particular bill today, medical marijuana that will heal and help many, many people deal with pain. Pain from very severe illnesses, whether it's multiple sclerosis or HIV or cancer or muscular dystrophy or a variety of other very serious illnesses that affect literally thousands of people in Illinois. This is a very well-drafted bill, and I want to commend the sponsor of this bill, who's going to be speaking very shortly, who worked in the best traditions of democracy in working with his colleagues in the House and the Senate and the people all across Illinois to bring advocates to Springfield, to answer questions, to hold committee hearings, to answer more questions. He never, ever gave up on this bill. He deserves a lot of credit. I really want to thank Representative Lou Lang, who is really a champion of this issue.